BagFuel, baby.
We back. And you know what? I don't know, huh? Because we never have women on our show. Did you notice that?
It all depends. Timing. I think we've had a decent amount.
I don't think so. I think we had like 2 or 3 chicks up here.
No, it's been way more than that.
All right, well, I'm wrong once again. BagFuel is back. I got my man to the right of me, of course.
All right, again.
And we got our special guest today, Mariahlynn.
Hey, y'all.
So let's start here, Mariah, right?
Okay.
What's up with you and the reality shows? Why they always pick you to be on a reality show?
I think because in reality, I'm really a vibe. Like, I just really go into these scenes and, you know, I'm not like trying to orchestrate anything. You know, I've been in the game. I'm a reality TV vet now for a long time. So, you know, I know what needs to be done, but I don't do the extra shit. Like, I'll just go into the scene, and if you give me smoke, then I give you cigarette. If you give me, you know, nice or maybe, you know, compassionate, then I will be compassionate.
Okay.
Is it necessary to be a reality star for a woman and have a successful music career now? Do they have to go hand in hand?
I don't think so. I mean, I feel like we have perfect examples of people who haven't done reality TV, who have kind of gone viral and broke, you know, Ice Spice. We got a couple girls who, you know, so I don't think it goes hand in hand. But, I mean, certain things do. Like, if you know, I see Cardi doing the movies now and stuff like that. So I want to get more. She was in Fast.
I thought you were talking about another one. You said movies, so I thought she did another one.
Movie? Excuse
Okay.
me. But, yeah. So, I just think that it don't go hand in hand. Like, what, to each his own. If music is your preference, movies, whatever, you know, do what you do.
Do you think that y'all got to do a lot now just to break a record or to get a record seen and heard?
It depends on the situation. I feel like a lot of, like, some songs are, like, kind of dumbed down, I think, a little bit. I think the younger generation is kind of, you know, going, I think, more hammered and, like, you know, I'm more into, like, now, like, the 90s music, the stuff my mom used to listen to, rather than, like, when I was younger, I would listen to all of, like, what was in.
Okay.
Now I'm more towards, like, that type of music.
Vintage,
you know? Vintage, classic.
Good music.
Yes, yeah.
What
so.
was the mental shift? Did something happen or just becoming older? Not old, but like, you know,
No,
maturing?
I think musically, like, growing up, so I was very influenced by, you know, obviously, like, Remy, Little Kim on the female side, and Lauryn Hill, and, you know, also on the flip side, because I'm very diverse with my music, I loved, like, Britney Spears and, you know, Avril Lavigne. I've listened to it all. But ultimately, I think that my influences, you know, were like the Jay-Z's, the Jadakiss, and Eminem, and, you know, all of that. So I grew up where music, for me, was, like, quality music. Now it's like, you know, skirt, skirt. You're, like, saying little stuff, and it's like, you know, I guess the kids like it, but I like more substance, lyrical stuff.
Was rap always your plan?
No, it wasn't. It definitely wasn't always my plan. I mean, I knew that I was always destined for something greater. I just always felt like that. Like, even when I used to dance, I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this for maybe a couple years, and I'm going to be somebody. Like, I don't know how, I don't know when, but I know it's coming. And 3 years later, I stopped dancing. I started taking music very serious. And for me, I feel like it saved my life. Like, saved me from the wrong path.
What path you thought you was going down?
A very dark path. I feel like, you know, I was never into drugs because of my mom's history. But, you know, being in the club, being a dancer, like, you know, you got to listen to people's problems. Like, you're like a therapist. It becomes like...
They really be talking to you about their problems when you dancing?
Yes, like what their wives don't do and this and that. And it's just like, what? Like,
Wouldn't you think that's easier than grinding up some guy that's getting a hard on you? And
No, yeah, but don't forget that they, you know, sometimes it's like, okay, I'm going to take you to the lap dance room, and they start talking while you're grinding on them. Like, it's like, I don't want to dance.
Doing double work.
Yeah, I don't want to dance and listen to your problems too. Like, what the fuck?
You didn't just charge them double?
Oh, I used to charge them, but yeah.
They talking to somebody who they don't even know and
about
trying
their
to
problems.
get quick pleasure.
Yeah. So now I'm a therapist, I'm an entertainer, I'm this, I'm that, and it's just like, this is not given, you know.
I'm asking you a first question. Why the hell you be only with so many black people? You're the only white girl I see that's always with only black people.
That's That's a funny question. I don't see color.
Okay.
So I don't see black, white. To me, it's like we all bleed the same color. And I'm not gonna lie, you know, I have a lot of white friends. I'm Puerto Rican and Italian.
Oh, you Puerto Rican.
And then
okay.
my dad's sister is, her husband is black, so I have cousins who are Puerto Rican and black. You know what I'm saying? But my little sister, my nephew, half Puerto Rican, half black and Italian.
Okay.
So, I mean, I can't help who I try. I attract good people, good vibes. And that's what I see. I just, you know, the person. But I think I'm a product of my environment as well.
But people, when they see that, they don't see that with you. That's why the situation that Erica Mena is going through, you went through. They called you racist and this and this. Like,
yeah, I don't think but honestly, I didn't get as much backlash as I thought I would get. I think that a lot of people understood that, you know, I just grew up where I grew up, and you know, and maybe down south and other places, they, you know, they frown upon stuff like that. It's very racist down in those areas. But in New Jersey or New York, when you grow up here, like it's
diverse. It's mixed.
Yeah, it's very diverse, very mixed. And, you know, I'm not going to hold you, though. Like, when I seen how it was, like, offending people and stuff, I have completely taken that word out of my vocabulary. I don't say it in my songs no more. Just to, you know, and a lot of people be like, oh, I wouldn't give a fuck. I would say what I want to say. Yeah, but you know what? We are living in sensitive times. And, you know, even though, like, my cousins and whatever, my friends, you know, if people are offended by it, I'm not going to keep doing that or offend, you know, some of the community just because most of the community is saying, hey, Mariah's from the hood, or, you know, Mariah got the pass. Yeah, but you know what? I want to show people that I'm better than that. And even though I thank them for that, for not bashing me or, you know, trying to make me seem like I want to be this or I want to be that. No, I'm just myself. And I love people for loving me for who I am no matter what. But I would never say no shit like that.
I mean, but you gotta, when people meet you in person, you gotta vibe with the niggas. It's, yeah, I like being around her. So we get it from that standpoint. Other people, they might not, who never grew up, they will never get it.
Yeah, I lived in the projects. I lived with roaches. I lived in Newark projects, Baxter Terrace. I lived in Duncan projects in Jersey City. I lived in Montgomery projects in Jersey City. Like, you know, these are not people that I look at as like, oh, those are, you know, the black people or those are the white people. No, I'm like, oh, that's my homegirl from next door. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way I could really explain it. Like, it just don't weigh on my mind as much as it does the people in the comment sections. So I'm gonna pray for them and God bless them.
How do you feel about the money they pay you to be in the reality shows?
I mean, I wouldn't be doing it when, you know, the check was a check, you know, whatever.
The check was a check.
Yeah, you know, the check got a check. But I think that it's a gift and a curse. And it depends on the person and who you are and how solid of a person you are, too, because you can easily lose yourself in that. You know what I'm saying? And for me personally, I feel like the biggest lesson I've learned from reality TV is that you can never let the people get to you. Because 1 week they love you, next week they hate you, and after that they might hate to love you or love to hate you, whatever. You can't sit there and, you know, drive yourself crazy over what people are saying about you. You have to have tough skin. Like, I don't care. You can say whatever you want about me. You know what I'm saying? As long as, like, certain things with my family and stuff, I
Which is understandable.
Yeah, a little bit triggering for me. But otherwise, I'm like, man, go get a job. Go get a check.
How long it took you to get to that mentality?
Oh, my God, a long time. A lot of guidance, a lot of structuring. You know, I talk to my team on a daily. Terrell, Suge, Tone, Sparks, Flea, all of them. Like, they're there to support me 100% because the old Mariah tends to pop back up sometimes, you know, and it's hard. But
Who's that? The old Mariah? Who's that? No, I'm just fucking with you.
It's on the television.
I know, I'm just fucking with it.
Google it. Not like that.
So what made you mature? What happened that brought this whole new maturity thing to you?
I think that I realized that, you know, in life, you can't sit there and be mad at what it gave you, no matter what it is, whether it's bad or good. Like, you got to take the good with the bad. So with me, it was a lot of bad in my life, or a lot of my life. And then when my little sister was born and I took custody of her, I raised her till up until last August, I gave back joint custody with my mom. So I raised her, and then, you know, my middle sister, I helped her raise my nephew. You know, now she's good. She's on her own. My mom's on her own. My mom is 3 years sober, 3.5 years. And so that was like a big thing that made me realize, like, yo, if I keep acting like this little girl is going to see this one day, you know, and she's going to see, or if I lose my freedom, this little girl, who's going to take her?
She's in the system.
She's in the system like I was. I was in the system, and a lot of things happened to me in the system that I didn't have no control over at my age. So I didn't try to save them from going through that. And, you know, where the switch went off, I think, for me was when I was robbed over $500,000 for Once Upon a Time. And I realized, like, whoa, I'm not educating myself. Like, I don't know how many record sales I got. Like, where's my money? What is TuneCore? What is BMI? What is, you know, MLC? What is this? I didn't know these things. So I started to educate myself. And the more I started to educate myself and learn, the more I started to get, like, feeling like a boss.
Where did you go to find this knowledge?
Well, my manager, Terrell, helped me. You know, Self definitely helped a little bit, you know, here and there. I spoke to a lawyer, and I started to see, like, oh, wait, I own the copyrights because it's not copywritten? Oh, now it is. Now I did it. Now, oh, okay. Now I own my whole catalog. And now I'm starting to learn what I got to do to get stuff in play. And now I'm Sound Exchange and all this other stuff and copyright.gov. So I just started, like, me and T sat down one day, and he was like, babe, I don't know what you what you did here, why you let this happen, but we're going to fix it. And now today, up to date, like, listen, it hindered a lot of campaigns. It hindered a lot of success, but I'm not going to block my blessings. I think he did, and that's why I'm where I am and he's where he is. But it's a lawsuit going on right now. So
To get back that $500,000?
Get back $3 million.
How does someone take $3 million?
Well, over $500,000.
Well, yes, but like.
So when I got on Love and Hip Hop, you know, they asked for splits. We put our splits in and everything. When he registered the record, I didn't know nothing about registering records or how to collect mechanical royalties or stuff like that. And he put me in at 0% on everything. Yes, mind you, I had legal documentation.
So he put your name in there at 0%, or didn't put your name in there at all?
No, he put my name in there, but he put it at 0%.
That's interesting.
Very. Yep. So we submitted some proof and, you know, paperwork to Catapult, and from there Catapult banned him from Catapult, and took his whole catalog down, and now I own songs that aren't even mine too. You know?
You own songs that aren't
Oh,
yours,
yes,
too?
yes.
Because they had to give you other stuff?
No, just, I want it. I'm copywriting it. I own it. Take it down.
You jumped the gun before anybody?
Take it down.
Got you.
So, you know.
So I see that you're getting the business up now.
Yes.
Right? Are you enjoying the business?
I'm enjoying it way more than I ever enjoyed it in the beginning of my career.
Why? Because you get money.
Because now I know, and I'm seeing the money.
Yeah, okay.
I'm making money in my sleep, and honestly, it used to depress me. Like, people don't know I really went through a depression. I didn't, like,
You lost $500,000.
Yeah,
we all went through depression with the music business.
I would have been like.
Yeah, and then I'm taking care of kids that are not mine, and I'm holding down my family, and it's like, I was hateful for a while.
That's natural.
Yeah.
Why do you think they focus on what they call quote unquote, and I don't feel this way, I'm just using a term,
Right.
the bad side of a Mariahlynn that you see on the television show, instead of focusing on the great side of her that's helping to get her moms clean, that's helping to raise kids and stuff like that? Why they don't focus?
Learning the business too.
Why don't you think that they focus on that?
I think because people are so fixated on like drama and chaos. Like, I feel like the world today obviously it changes all the time, or every year we change. New year, new me, new whatever, you know. But I feel like there's been a lot of distractions, like other people attaching their name to mine, and just little stuff like the clout chasing stuff. And I feel like it's a huge distraction towards, you know, the bigger picture or the real me, I would say, you know. So they're seeing the Mariah who's leaping over the tables, or they're seeing the Mariah who, you know, like you said, there's a difference. The old Mariah is, you say one word or you say the wrong thing and I'm gonna go off. The new Mariah is like, I'm gonna lose a nail. I'm gonna lose money. I probably lose some opportunities behind this. Like, you know, when people look at me, they see a pretty girl. And, you know, they see, oh, this is like, you know, ambassadorships and stuff like that. But then when they see you like leaving out, they get a bad taste in their mouth. So that's why I said reality TV is both a gift and a curse.
Because you've been on, you're extremely young, but you've been on television for a lot of years. We've seen your family lifestyle, relationship. Has it jaded you? Because we saw somewhere where Cardi B says she's done with relationships. A lot of women in y'all category are just like, fuck a relationship.
I feel like y'all just getting money and y'all acting like men now.
What it is, and this is, this is not what it is. This is my opinion of what it is, because I'm experiencing it now at my age. You know, like you said, I'm older. I'm not as young as the 20-year-olds, but I'm still young as hell. I don't know why y'all motherfuckers be confusing that shit, but Google be lying to y'all. Okay, this pussy young as hell. So, but I'm just saying. So no, it's just that like I feel like now even more like for me, I'm scared of dating. Like I'm literally petrified to date somebody.
Why?
Because like even having a baby with me now, like I want a baby so bad, but I feel like it's becoming like a business transaction for me.
Because you're going to change when you have a baby. All women do.
Yeah.
Not just that, but people have hidden agendas. Like, you never know if somebody's just trying to get with you because you are who you are. Baby, be a millionaire. Yeah, and stuff like that. Or, you know, people like the idea of you. Like, they want to date you. Oh, you're Mariahlynn. But then once they get in it and they're like, oh, she's here and she's here and she with her mother.
Sounds like you're just afraid of a bum busting in you.
Yeah, I think I'm a bum buster. You know what I'm saying?
You think so, huh?
Yeah,
I feel like when
listen to what the lingo she's saying. Having a baby,
when women are making money,
babies are money.
I agree.
And loyalty too, because I feel like in the industry that we're in, maybe there's a lot of like temptation shit around the men, and men will be men, but if you really a solid man, you're a husband, you're a father.
Oh,
you don't think women get tempted?
Make us feel guilty.
Of course, yeah, but then we pull out our vibrators or our fingers and rub one out. Like y'all want to go out.
Come on, Mariah, stop. Come on, Mariah, stop. Don't act like women not cheating.
Y'all want to go get the lifestyles and the magnums and all of that, and then not even use them.
Don't act like women not cheating. She said not even Why you got throw them away?
Because half of y'all be buying magnums don't even fit in them shit. Stop.
Oh my God.
Here she go.
I'm just saying.
What's up with the Zeus Network? Are they treating you good?
Zeus. Nah, shout out to Zeus. Shout out to Lemmy. Shout out to Natalie. I did not want to do baddies, but I definitely will say that after the third season, because I've always been a fan, I've always watched. I saw, it becoming more music oriented on tour. They're playing the records, and I was like, I got some heat in the stash. Like, I'm about to see, what this does. And I'm no punk, so I was, ready for it. But I ultimately came on for my sister, that whole situation. But they treating me good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've worked with other networks. They were amazing. I will always love them, but I feel at home with Zeus. I feel like I can be myself. With other shows, I was tending to film with like a lot of girls who were older than me, so maybe that's why a lot of the fans put me in the character like, oh, you're old, you're this. No, I was just filming with old bitches, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. There's no Botox in this face. You see the lines when I get mad, the vein pops out. Y'all saw it for yourself.
What's wrong with this guy?
You a fly talker. I ain't mad at
you. The first day that we met her, it was dark. We was coming to meet Suge. We had met each other before, but I never had a relationship with her. So we come to me, Suge, it's dark as hell. We in Southside. I'm from Southside. We in Southside. She just walking down the block.
She knows how to identify.
In the dark, dap us up. What's up? What y'all doing? So we doing this shit over here. The fucking security niggas like, yo, where you going? She waving the nigga
like,
off.
Nigga, I'm
type
good.
Of wild shit.
Well, she didn't say that, but she gave the energy.
She waved the nigga off and Suge rolled up and all that. Shit was wild. And I was like, yo, this is really
who she is.
Yeah. And I appreciate that.
Thank
you know what I'm saying? Because it's
You gotta see it to believe it.
I'm trying to find the word.
No, it's intoxicating in a good way. It's provocative. It's
Yeah. Gets the people going.
yeah. There's a certain level of
Intoxicating, provocative. I never heard
I
this
speak like
nigga
that.
He
talk
got
like
some good
that.
vocabulary.
The nigga
over
Mariahlynn
here.
bringing the best out.
I'm not using those words around no niggas. You think I'm gonna say that in front of my son?
He said,
Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, Ghost, he said, intoxicating. I had to look at this nigga like, word, okay.
You can't show them every gun you got.
No, y'all know I'm the queen of big words, so I be saying big words all the time.
Listen, like you said, we gotta be able to fill up the plastic bag properly.
Oh, here we go. Man, yo, give him 1 second to go left, man. So it seems like that you putting out more songs now.
Yeah.
Is that right? Because I'm seeing them pop
Yes.
up on the grid more often.
Yes. I have a solid team. I have a loyal team.
Dope.
They are guiding me. They are structuring me. They are teaching me. And that's everything that I did not have in the beginning. Had I had the people I had in my life and on my team back then when I dropped Once Upon a Time, I'm telling you right now, I would be doing collabs with the Lady Gagas, with the Doja Cats, with the Miley Cyruses, and the David Guettas and all of that, like the Justin Biebers. Like, I feel like I would have been there already. That's what I mean by, like, it really hindered
But being
me,
with
you know?
self, you feel like you might have missed out on those opportunities or didn't
No,
identify
absolutely.
it?
No, absolutely not. I think that I was just still finding myself and trying to perfect my artistry. And, you know, Self is amazing. Self has always been supportive of
Like a
Mariahlynn.
love-hate relation, not hate in a bad way, like in
No,
a family
it's like
way.
a older brother, like
Okay.
it's like an older brother, little sister. You know, your little sister's always acting up, and
Yep.
you're always trying to get her to act right. And then, like, you know, it's kind of like
Oh,
that.
so you admit that you used to act wrong. So you're admitting it now.
She just doesn't like
admitted it. I admitted a lot of things.
Okay.
But no, I think, you know, it just came a point where, like I said, it was, I was going through a lot. I was robbed for $500,000. I didn't want to put out music moving forward until I fully educated myself on how to collect, you know, the revenues. And I did a lot of things wrong. I made a lot of money mistakes. I made a lot of, you know, errors in not paying attention and being on top of my shit. And I think the Self definitely, you know, was a part of the journey and still is. You know, Self still playing me on Power 1051
Yeah, of course.
all the time. So shout out to Self and the Gwinnett team. Y'all my family.
So what have you corrected? Because you made a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
What have you had a chance to go back and correct and move forward?
Ooh, a lot, to be honest. But I think the three main things that I corrected was that mindset that I was in, that, like, you know, the world, because I've been through so much in my life, well, the world owes me to have a good life. The world owes me for me to succeed. The world owes me to see the real me. The world don't owe me fucking nothing. You know who owes me something? Myself. I cheated myself out of not knowing what I know now, by not applying myself and paying the fuck attention to what was going on around me. It took for other people to come around me to realize that I was being taken from and stuff like that. People who genuinely cared for me and wanted to see me win. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I wish I had the team that I had now, because this team that I have now, they want to see me win. They want to see me on top. And I love that for me, because I never had that. So it's like, it's overwhelming for me, and I get excited. I'm so motivated for this new journey with this new music. We dropped No Assist, went crazy. We dropped Weight with the video, went crazy. I'm actually about to drop something new before the new year ends. And then starting with the new year, we will be dropping a project. So I'm excited.
That's what's up. So I'm trying to see where you're trying to go, because you got a lot of personality. You don't act. You just gonna stick with the reality show, doing movies? Are you diversifying? Like, what's next? It gotta be something else that you're working on.
Yeah, so I'm working on some pop songs. It's gonna be like pop trap, I think, more of, you know.
Pop trap.
Yeah, I'm kind of in my own, like, I'm thinking in my own lane right now. The project is supposed to be called Reborn. So me reborn into, you know, a little bit of what the people both like of me. You know, you got the people who are like, you're white. And then you got the other people who are like, she's Puerto Rican. So it's like, you know what? I'm about to give y'all all of the sides of me. I'm about to just be reborn after the new year. And everything that I was scared to do, like pop songs and stuff like that, I want to do it now, you know?
But what are the sides of you? What's the white side of you? What's the black side? What's the Puerto Rican side?
The white side of me is listening to Backstreet Boys
Yeah.
and, you know,
Well, like you drink pickle juice.
Evanescence. I don't drink pickle juice, but I love pickles.
Alright.
That they
Can
good
you
as hell.
dance? Is that the white side of you?
Oh no, I can dance. I know how to
Okay.
dance.
Yo, she
Spanish.
ready.
Yeah, I know how to twerk, do all of that stuff.
I ain't talking about twerk. I'm talking about choreography dances.
Oh yeah.
all
Oh,
that. Okay.
choreo down. Hit him with the 1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5,
thought you
6,
could
7,
twerk,
8.
Yo.
nigga. You was dancing.
No, I actually did some amazing choreo. I performed at Trina's festival, Rockstar Festival last year.
Yeah.
And it was the first time I was on stage in a while doing choreo, and I was just, I ain't gonna lie, it was giving Beyonce. Nah, I'm
Yes, you
like,
got-
I can't give Beyonce, that's the queen.
Are you embracing the start over?
I am.
The
And-
reboot or whatever you want to call it?
Yeah, I would say a reboot too. I'm enjoying it. I love it. I feel like my best self almost. Like I still struggle with a couple of things, such as like, just I think not paying mind to the things that don't deserve my attention, because it's so much every week. I'm not gonna lie, compared to other reality shows that I've been on, Zeus is like those reality shows on steroids. So
Why you say that?
like you can't go nowhere without being recognized. You can't do nothing without it being peaked.
So you getting more sweat off Zeus than Love and Hip Hop being recognized?
Absolutely.
Get the fuck out of here. I thought everybody recognized you from fucking Love and Hip Hop.
Nope.
You think it's because how you look and the fighting and the energy, or it's just
I
the
think
machine or combination?
it's a combination, yeah. And then, I think a lot of the people this season are seeing like the sides of me that Love and Hip Hop didn't show. You know what I'm saying? This is a little bit more like reality.
And more in depth.
Yeah, like we're literally dealing with each other every day. We're on the road together. It's not like, okay, cut, everybody goes home and, story world is over and that's it. Like with Love and Hip Hop, it's kind of like, all right, you went at it on TV. All right, see you later. Like after the cameras are off. With this, it's like, no, like it's real.
Y'all gonna keep seeing each other. And
It's
shit,
real,
and shit
yeah.
like-
How much money does a man have to make or bring for you to start considering dating?
I like that question.
You definitely have to have a bank account. Let's just
Which
say
we know
that.
people don't have. They don't have a
You
bank
can't pull out a
account.
Cash App card to pay for dinner with me.
Why?
Let me see how much is on the Cash
A
App.
Cash App card?
The scammer credit card.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that.
let me see how much is on the Cash App.
She said she grew up since
The
then.
Nigerians go crazy. They
Yeah, that's what I'm
love-
saying. So
Yo,
if you have more than, I would say, a little
what's a minimum amount of
75 on the Cash App, 75,000 on the Cash App, I'll be like, oh, okay, that's cute. That's cute.
What's a minimum a man gotta be?
$75.
No.
I'm just fucking. I'm just fucking.
Because she got a number in her head.
I said on the Cash App.
You see, you gotta listen to the lingo. Because the reason why I'm asking is because of how you said you're afraid. And I took it not only from a relationship standpoint, but from a value of the assets you have and the people that rely on you. And when
Right.
you merge individuals together, they get to pull from those assets. So I know now you want to be able to say, I'll be able to jank you back. Not to say that, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody got more to lose just like you.
I mean, I would be okay with a prenup. I think when girls are like, oh my God, he gave me a prenup, I'm
Here
like,
we
bitch,
go.
protect yourself too. Like, I feel like only the broke girls like complain about the prenup.
Here we go with the prenup.
There we go.
I'm
Here we go.
sorry.
We just
told
talked
you.
about the prenup
With,
yesterday.
Young Jeezy.
The prenup is not when you automatically go. This is my thought process.
Yes.
When you go automatically into a prenup, say I'm fucking with you and you like, yo, let's go to the next level, and you say prenup to me, I'm gonna be like, she's not even leading with love. I already know that. Like she's already talking. She wants to protect her little shit and protect my little shit. So why would we even get married? Let's just keep your shit. Yeah. Why we need the prenup? You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
I've seen a lot of situations go bad. And I personally feel like with relationships, say, you know how some people been with a person, oh, I've been with this person for 7+ years, 10+ years, whatever the case may be. Well, you've been with them since you're 20 years old. Well, 20-year-old you might not be 30-year-old you.
Yeah.
And 30-year-old you might not like 20-year-old her or 30-year-old her the way you loved her.
Let's just
You
get
know, so
married.
I think people change and shit. But I get what you're saying too. But I said I'm okay with a prenup. I wouldn't propose it, but I'm okay with a prenup.
Well, if I propose it, then you would be like, yo, fuck it, let's just do it.
I'll be like, let's do
No,
it.
but you know, you can negotiate
'Cause-
terms in the prenup.
Yes, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You know?
That's why Young Jeezy
And if you
got.
have kids, it's different.
Yeah.
Like if I have kids, then it's,
negotiating terms of marriage just sounds crazy to me,
but
bro.
life is
Let me ask
crazy.
you something. When you're negotiating before the marriage.
So I'm not
No,
gonna
no,
get
hold
married.
on.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. Engagement ring. Are you picking?
That's not negotiation, bro.
What kind of
I'm not
engagement? Hold on, I'm gonna show you
negotiating with
something.
Push present. If I push this kid out, I want something in return.
Exactly. Yeah, B.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
What
come
made
on.
you pick the engagement ring you got? Where did you get the ideas? The money amount.
To be honest, when I was getting married, I wasn't, the ring and all that wasn't a big, like, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So, you know, I'm not a materialistic person. So I let her pick her own ring. I didn't care. And she, because of who I was, she was like, I'm gonna just get this ring here. And then, you know, I upgraded her ring this year.
Yeah.
Because I said, like, yo, you dealt with that shit. And it wasn't a little rascal. It's still like a carat and a half, like 2 carats, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't something that people would think I would have bought. So when I started looking at it differently, I said, well, this represents me. I'm gonna go get something a little bigger and I'm gonna upgrade it. But I don't, you know me. I gave my house away.
Yeah, but love
To my baby moms. You know what I'm saying? I give shit away. Like,
But
I'm not,
that's you though, and I think that when you're dealing with like I said, when you're dealing with a like generous person, like I would be the same way. You know what I'm saying? I would be like, man, if I was a man, I would be like, man, take the house. You know,
you can't be
whatever.
a woman and say take the house.
Because if I got the kid, then I would think that
I
you
got
as
you.
the man, the provider, would make sure
Okay, that's fair.
But love,
children are, you know.
Wait, what if I lost a leg?
he could get a fake leg. He can get a
Then
fake.
we gotta buy him a new one.
Cause this nigga gotta walk and go get paid,
He
bro.
gotta walk to go work
Yeah, yes.
But love always
or
comes.
wheel to go work, whatever works.
Yeah.
You got-
But conditions of performance will always be around love.
Yes.
Like, if you got a wife, you gotta lay down the pipe on her. If it slows, she's not gonna love you the same. If you're not providing, she's not gonna love you the
Or
same.
we gonna talk about you in the group chat with the
group chat?
girls.
Yeah, you gotta be undefeated in the group
This
chat.
motherfucker, nah.
That's the
The group chat will get you divorced.
Fact.
We'll get the chick not calling you back.
Yeah.
You thought she loved you. You thought she piped her. But once the group chat girl, don't call that nigga back. He's trash.
No,
You
people
not
can
getting
install
called
it
back?
on Sunday. Here's the picture. They done
Oh,
caught you.
crazy.
Who's in your group chat? What's it? Some famous.
I got a couple group chats.
Come on.
I mean, I just left Vegas and did Bad vs. Wild, Nick Cannon's new show on Zeus.
Oh, you
Yes.
was there. You was dark skin versus light skin.
Oh no, I was baddies versus bad girls, and then we did.
Okay, I was about to
We
say.
did the baddies versus cabaret.
Okay. Oh, all right. So no, she didn't do light skin versus dark skin. Which Nick Cannon, I don't got no problem with the show. They do. You know what I'm saying?
No, they
I'm
changed
cool
the name
with
though.
it.
I think it was like Chocolate Goddesses versus Caramel
Oh, he
Goddesses.
felt the pressure. No, you still got no problem.
Nah, man. Yo, if he fell to the pressure.
Either way, I feel like the fans are gonna love it. Like it's wilding out on steroids. Like, listen, the baddies didn't disappoint. Let's just say that.
What does your lawyer do for you? Do you got the same lawyer that deals with your music
No.
and deals with your TV?
I have a team of lawyers. I have an entertainment lawyer. I have a criminal lawyer. I have a
Why
family lawyer.
Like, you fight that much?
No. I don't fight that much. I don't like to fight. Let me just say that too. I really don't like to fight. I don't like to lose nails and my neck be stiff and stuff. I don't like that. I don't like to lose money or look bad. But at the end of the day, I think with me, I don't ever start anything. But I will finish it.
Oh Lord, like
Okay.
so you one of those? I didn't start it. I didn't start it.
No, I didn't start it, but I
What
will
about being
finish
the
it.
bigger person?
I have been.
and
I was just in a
turning your
situation where
head?
I was stalked all the way to Vegas by someone And I have said nothing, and I'm gonna continue to say nothing because, you know,
Well,
I
this
feel
person's
like
famous?
no, they got famous off of me.
But how does the stalking thing happen? Like
Like-
not just
like
I'm not victim blaming, but
No. The
process.
stalking is like I'm checking your page every day. I'm hitting you up from fake pages. I'm getting your phone number, your family members' phone numbers. I'm looking on your team's pages. Like it's just constant. Like oh my God, and I live in people's heads rent free. I don't understand because we're everything is inflamed right now. So you would think it would cost to live in their head that much,
I
but it
actually
don't.
enjoy it. I live in a lot of motherfuckers' heads rent free, and I laugh about it.
I laugh too.
It's actually enjoyable to me because
pop champagne too.
Yeah, I pop champagne. He know I'll be like,
That's my kind of vibe.
yeah,
And so I ain't gonna lie.
I said, yo, I'll fucking call him. I'll be like, yo, this motherfucker talking about us and all that. I said, yo, we really them niggas right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some champagne. I'm gonna go pop this motherfucker because this nigga about to make us more famous. A whole nigga was talking about me on fucking YouTube a day or two ago. And I was excited about it. He's just making me more famous, more important.
Right.
Keep talking your shit.
Listen, what I say is they work for my marketing team, just they're not on
They're
payroll.
good paid. I said yes.
But you are part of the Mariahlynn marketing team. That's all it is, you know?
As a young lady in this, and a lot of women want to be in your space. They want to be famous. What's the path to really getting financial success? What pays you well too as well?
Don't sell yourself out short.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know your worth. Like when people say know your worth, like oh no, know your worth. Know that you are worthy. Know that you are worth it, and stand on your worth.
Mm-hmm.
Don't stop compromising. Stop sacrificing. Like the next bitch ain't. You know what I'm saying? If I'm on set and somebody's like, oh Mariah, we're gonna have this one do your makeup, and I'm like, oh no, I don't like how she does my makeup. Oh well, you know this is who we have right now. There's no one else available. But then you have other girls who are like, well then I'm bringing my own makeup artist, and y'all paying for it, and they allowing it. It's like. I'm not about to let that. I'm not about to do bookings for 2 bands, 3 bands, 4 bands, 5 bands, promoters out there. It's not happening. Like, I know my worth, and I'm not about to keep playing with y'all.
You got a big team when you're turning down close to 10 bands.
He didn't say turn down. She
I ain't say 10. I
2,
said
3,
the
and
2,
4.
the 3, the 4s, the 5s. Like, I'm turning
When you
here.
skip the 10 bands,
You're closer to 10. when you say fuck the 5, we talking about at least 75.
It's
8.
not fucking because we've worked
Because
our
you know,
way.
I see your team.
We've snatched up everything at one point. We didn't care if it was the 5, the 1, the 2, the 3. We was just snatching everything up. But is it worth it when you elevate and I'm paying $250 for my makeup? I'm paying $350 for my hair. That's already over $500 right there. You think about on just hair and makeup alone.
These women is too damn expensive.
And then stepping outside, even if you're not stepping out in design.
You got paparazzi looking at you.
Yeah.
Somebody could send a bad picture to Shade Room or Hollywood Unlocked.
You got to pay your stylist. You got to pay security. You got to give your manager percentage. Like, I don't know how other people work, but I work so that my team can all eat. All of us.
And that's understandable.
Like, nobody is hungry on my team because we all take care of each other like a family.
Do you write your rhymes?
So I love to write. And the truth is that I've been writing poetry since I was in foster care, since I was little. And that's how I started. And then I do collaborate with writers. I do have a couple people that I do love to collaborate with, and I have been collaborating with lately. And I think that's why people are seeing, like, you know, a better response from the music too, you know, because 3 heads are better than 1. I mean, I just looked on Doja Cat's album the other day, and there was 10 writers on one of the new songs. I think it was Paint the Town Red. And I was like, so you mean to tell me I've been doing all this fucking work by myself? Yeah. Like, I'm head cracking myself. I'm photo shoots and video shoots and writing the music and paying for the sessions and running all over in these clubs with these DJs and this, me and Suge outside running there, me and Terrell, me and this. It's like, I can't do everything. I just want to make music, look pretty, be successful, and everybody just be comfortable, you know?
And look pretty is before be successful?
No, that was, you know, I'm already successful. I want to be more successful. But look pretty is in between there, you know?
I got you. Is something else that you want to ask?
What's a turn off for you?
From like a man or a person?
Both.
People.
For a man, a turn off for me There's a few of them. There's a lot of them actually.
Yeah, go for
Go
it.
ahead.
I think it would be like if the energy's not reciprocated, like you got to give me more energy than I'm giving you.
Wow,
like
more?
Yeah, because like
You selfish.
no, just in the beginning, like I mean, maybe more attention. I would say.
Yeah, currency.
That no, not currency.
No, attention
But
is
you
the
get the
currency.
vibe. But
yeah,
you
yeah,
get a
yeah.
vibe that when you like a nigga, you give him a lot of attention. Though.
A turn off is easily accessed. Like if you are just outside. When I say outside, not just outside, like you outside in 0 degree below zero weather. You don't care. You dipping in everything. Like I don't like that. It's too many situations out here where the men are getting catfish and they end up,
We're getting robbed.
I don't know. They end up getting got.
What's
Okay.
a turn on for you? Niggas,
I like
period.
when you have like attention to detail.
Mm-hmm.
I love when you are honest, like no matter what, the situation is.
They can't take honesty. Come on, stop.
Yeah, I
they,
can.
They always say they want somebody to be straight up until they straight up and then they
I
can't
want to
take
know
it.
who you really are. Why are you hiding who you really
We
are?
ain't
from me?
hiding,
Tell me,
but you-
show me and tell me who you are.
But isn't that not true of who you are? If you tell me that you can take the truth, but you really can't, isn't that just trying to pry?
I can take the truth. If you tell me you just did you with somebody, I'm gonna go find me to go do somebody with. I'm
That's
not
the
gonna
point.
sit there and cry over you.
So why would he tell you the truth with that?
Because I want to know.
Why would he tell the truth?
She
want her lick back.
No, it's not a lick back. I
I'm
want
gonna assist you with getting your lick back, Mariah.
It's not a lick
Here.
back. It's not a lick back. It's equal playing ground.
I understand that.
If you outside,
You want to be
no,
outside.
not that I want to be outside, because I don't like the cold, so I don't like to be outside. I'd rather be inside. But I will go to Daniel's, get me a fur, and come the fuck outside, and be warm.
It don't get cold inside, please.
That's true. And if you got the budget for it, then we could be in the sun having fun.
Yeah.
Sunday fun day.
It's a good shit.
You got an OnlyFans?
No.
Would you do one?
I had one, and I was promoting behind the scenes of my videos, and I was posting studio sessions. They were like, "Bitch, we don't want to see this.
We want to see you twerking.
We want to see your pussy."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hell no for motherfucking $9.99." Like, I'm not doing that. I know, and listen, I don't knock nobody. I know there are other girls, even rappers, who have kind of made a name for themselves off of that. But now it's given like they're embarrassed of that. See, one thing about me, I'm going to live in my truth. Once upon a time, not long ago, and I'm admitting it.
Yep.
If I did it, I'm going to say I did it. Or if I feel like I don't need to explain myself to you, then bitch, think whatever you want.
You didn't think about doing like a feet page? Because these girls making like 20 bands just showing their feet.
No, because I switch from sneakers to heels all the time. My feet don't, like, I have to get a pedicure every week because my feet, like,
You got dogs,
I work. No, my feet are cute. I would bust my feet out right
Yo,
now.
do it right now. Then.
Bust them out. I don't believe you. She got dogs
Uh-oh.
in there, Hank.
No, I don't-
She
I
said she
believe
go
her.
from heels.
Yeah.
I'll take them after I have to show you.
Oh, see, that's how you know she
Nah,
got
she
dogs
good. I
in
think
there.
she good money.
They gonna zoom in and shit. I
Nah.
don't think I put lotion today. Nah.
We ain't gonna scum you like that.
Nah, let me stop.
But respect to that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So your work is in order. Your team is in order. So the sky's the limit for you.
Yes, my
What's-
chakras are aligned.
What's your target?
I like it.
So you got a lot going on. You got Zeus and everything. I ain't gonna ask you no more after this. What is your target? What is your dream? What should we see new in 2024?
My dream is to work so hard and have my team be on the top with me. I want the same people who are with me right now to be with me when I'm sitting on acres or I'm sitting on millions. And I want those same people to be at my house for my kids' birthday parties and christenings and Christmas parties. And I think that's why I really want to be rich. I don't want to be rich so I can go buy the new Chanel bag or go buy the new Yeezys. I want to be rich so I can have my whole family and friends at my estate or my home on Christmas or New Year's and see all their happy faces, like opening gifts. Like, that for me is why I want to be rich. I want to make sure everybody around me, including myself, is comfortable, more than comfortable, and, can take care of their families as well, start their families.
That you fighting for what you lost or didn't have?
It's just a part of that. It's fighting for that, and it's also, I I think fighting to show people that I am intelligent and I'm more than just a pretty face and blue eyes and blonde hair. You know, I'm human, and I'm very compassionate. At times, is a gift and a curse too. You know, because people like to take your kindness for weakness.
All day.
You know, and I feel like I've been definitely like broke down a lot. But the fact that every time I've been broke down, I'm putting myself back together, because I know that if I fall, everybody behind me is gonna fall too. It's like a domino effect, you know.
Just a simple question. What's a money commandment that you live by? Something you do that's gonna keep putting money in your pockets.
I'm gonna keep being me, and they hate it, but they still tune in every Sunday. Every Sunday, 6 p.m.
They love you on the Lord's Day.
They
Zeus
on the
Network.
Lord's Day, okay? And the church said, "Amen."
Amen.
Or the baddie said, "Fight."
Do you think that your past and your what people saw from you on Love and Hip Hop, do you think that men judge you for
Oh
that
yeah.
and can't get past that, and that's why you might not be vibing with somebody that you might want to be vibing with?
No, I don't think it's the past. I think it's the attention, the amount of attention that I get that they can't handle. Or, you know, like sometimes the attention. It's the attention, and it's also if there's no balance, like you said, if the woman has more money than the man, it's unbalanced too. Because there's a lot of situations where the women are dealing with men with more money than them. So the men feel like they have the control. They feel like they have the control, whether they do or don't. But in a situation, I usually normally date regular people. It becomes an issue because it's like, oh, you have more money than me, or you know, people always in your DM, or, oh, we can't even sit at a restaurant without somebody coming up and, you know, spoiling the moment or recording.
They really be on that spoiling the moment shit.
I think it's just immaturity or insecurity.
You gotta know who you're dealing with. You
Yeah.
gotta expect people gonna walk up to her. She's on television. She's been in the public eye for a long time. She's making music. She's beautiful. She's making moves. So if you gonna sit down with her, it should not be a
What
big
she
deal if
needs is a
somebody wants to
man.
come up.
A man.
That's gonna be a fan of her growth and success.
Yes.
Outside of the relationship.
Exactly.
This nigga's on another level
No,
with the
he's
relationship
good.
talk.
I'm not
too,
gonna
man.
lie, he's good right here. You need some relationship advice, and then you gotta come right
Oh
here.
my God. We ending right there. BagFuel, like, subscribe, super thanks. Thank you for Mariahlynn for coming down, blessing us with her presence on the show.
Fresh
Thank
off
y'all
the
for
plane.
having me.
Shout out to
I was so
Suge
excited for being here.
Suge and the whole team for even coming down, being a part of BagFuel. We really
Yes.
appreciate it. Follow her,
Make
follow
sure you
us.
follow. Make sure you tap into this interview. It's your girl, Mariahlynn. You already know. We outside with it right now. And not just that, but also remember, gangsters move in silence, okay? Real G's move in silence. Remember that. Work, stay quiet, be blessed, and thrive.
We out of here.